The Claret Jug is history. Very few champions I've ever played can say they've had their name on the Claret Jug.
It's like winning the Lombardi Trophy. It's like winning Indy 500. It's like winning the Stanley Cup. And it's one of the greatest trophies in all of sports.
I think when you look at that jug and you look at the names that are on that jug, it's a who's who of whoever's played professional golf.
The simple fact that you know that every pair of hands that have won the Open Championship, if those hands have been on that trophy at some time.
And as we pointed out, the last 6 champions here are the legends of the game. The fewest majors for the winners here of the last 6, Ernie Els with 4. As for the folks that the betting parlors believe most likely to get there, Tiger Woods at 10-1. You see Phil Mickelson, along with Justin Rose, who just edged him out at Merion, 16-1, and you see a classy group there at 25-1. Once again, with Andy North, I'm Scott Van Pelt, our home for the week here at Murrayfield, the fantastic 18th behind us. I'm going to go rapid fire with you, and I want to ask you for a first-time winner. If there's a guy who's going to break through and be a first-time winner, and 18 of the last 19 have been won by different people, who's the first-time winner this week?
Dustin Johnson. He has great length. He just can absolutely hammer the golf ball around this golf course. The key is, will he understand when to lay up and when to go be aggressive? He's played well here in the Open Championship, top 15 in the last 3 starts.
So Dustin Johnson certainly has got the length to overpower. Probably won't have to hit a ton of drivers. All right, someone over 40.
You got to go with Phil. The way he played at the Scottish last week was just remarkable. The way he played at the U.S. Open and how he bounced back after that, really tough defeat. And he really has figured out. He's got a 3-wood he can hit in 8 miles. He's got about 8 wedges in the bag. I think he's got a great opportunity to win. Was a runner-up in 2011 as he's gotten better through the years. All right, if there's an Andy Murray-style winner, meaning a Brit, who is it? It's got to be Lee Westwood. I mean, this is a man that his game is so built for a championship like this. He hits the ball so solidly. He controls the everything about it. I mean, he controls the ball beautifully. And I think this is just one of those situations. It's about time for him to win a major championship.
That might be the best answer you got. It's just about time. A guy who's this classy is bound to break through. 32's been a magic number. Adam Scott's 32. Justin Rose is 32. So is Brandt Snedeker.
Well, and he showed last year at Lytham that he really had understood how to play an Open Championship. And he's been struggling with his putter. Actually, as good a putter as he is, he's been a little bit slow with his stroke. He needs to be a little quicker and a little bit more of a pop, and these greens are perfect for that.
And Snedeker will be thrilled for one thing. One thing, Andy. He will not be tormented by raccoons, which infest his home in Nashville. If you're following him on Twitter, you've seen him sending out pictures of the raccoons which torment him. He loves this championship. All right, those are some folks to keep an eye on, some guys that you like. But if you're going to whittle it down to who you believe wins the championship, who is it?
Well, I usually go with guys with great consistency. Well, that goes against everything I'm going to tell you. In his last 8 starts, Graham McDowell has won 3 tournaments and missed the cut 5 times. But the good Graham McDowell is really good. He grew up playing this type of golf. He hits the ball so straight. I think that's going to be a huge part of this event.
And a good number to keep in mind, which you believe could be the winner, and keeping in mind the winds can throw it anywhere. But what's the number you like?
I think 10 under 274 would be a really nice score at the end of the week.
All right, now one thing Andy's told us throughout this week. Look, the last 3 times we played on fast, fiery, true links golf courses that are playing like links courses, Tiger Woods won. You like Tiger in the top 10 this week?
Absolutely.
Or out of the top 10?
Absolutely in the top 10. I think Tiger Woods has got a great opportunity to win. He's going to hit an awful lot of irons off the tee, and when he puts the ball in the fairway, it's hard to make bogeys. Just see how his elbow reacts if he hits it in the rough a couple of times.
Yeah, because he's got that elbow issue which hurt him at Merion. But as he said at the U.S. Open, he's going, hey, just hit the ball in the fairway and hit it on the green. He said, I didn't have any bad lies on the greens or the tee boxes. As we see at 4 a.m. Eastern Time for coverage, we'll be bright-eyed and bushy-tailed. We hope you will join us then. We're excited and honored to bring you coverage of the Open. The guy that's going to win it probably has to figure out a way to hitch his sail and ride the wind.
The Scottish wind cuts down into a man's soul, burnishing canyons and laying flat grass. It flies through the air like knives, shredding flags and snapping solid steel. So what chance? Oh, you